Football players own absurdly costly items. The first is Neymar, who spent $200,000 to look precisely like Messi, his biggest rival. Yeah. When Messi arrived in Barcelona, Neymar saw him come in wacky supercars, which was too much for him. Neymar took him as soon as he had it. Barcelona's initial payment. He spent it on 2 supercars instead of just one, a $200,000 Ferrari 458 Spider and an $810,000 Maserati MC12S. There are only 50 of those produced worldwide, in case you still need to learn. But because of Erling Haaland, not all football stars spend money on cars. The presents totaled $1,000. Not only did he buy all 33 of his colleagues' custom Rolexes, worth $15,000 each. For $7,000 each, he purchased a custom Omega watch for every member of the Dortmund's club employees. That is what you call a true team player, but another player wasted even more money while making his colleagues happy. At the 2018 World Cup, midfielder Paul Pogba, 29, hoped to contribute more to his team. So in addition to the numerous goals he scored throughout the competition, my son Papa thought the French national squad deserved some unique gifts. He visited one of Beverly Hills' most upscale shops to decide. His friends never would. Put aside unique custom bands. The French flag's colors of diamonds, sapphires, and rubies were used to decorate each one. Additionally, each player's name, jersey number, and statistics from each World Cup game were included in the designs, probably for Faba here, and some nice money. The overall cost of this was not a joke back then. Each band you see is more than $15,000 in price. Therefore, these rings cost almost $300, and Papa had 23 partners. Since my boy Cristiano Ronaldo laughs at these numbers, that is the cheapest item in this video. He goes above and beyond because he invested over $1 million in his car. I am sincere, I assure you. If you know anything about Ronaldo, it's either his storied abilities or the fact that he amasses an absurd collection of automobiles. Not twice, but 3 times has that guy lost. Bugattis. Except that. Tate Andrew. What hue is your Bugatti then? Ronaldo, however, doesn't end there. He paid millions to adorn his wrist with one of his Bugattis. The only other Bugatti timepiece in the world is his. It has a metal coating, champagne gold, black sapphires, a diamond, a baguette, an icy whip, and a unique CR7 logo. Man, take a peek at this watch. It makes sense why it cost him $1.5 million, but Saudi Monad is pimping an entire nation rather than his garage. The 30-year-old Weininger is entirely unrelated to anyone. Sat's parents couldn't afford to send him to school as a child because he grew up in Senegal, one of the world's poorest nations. As a result, the only thing he could do was practice and harbor dreams of becoming a pro who was well recognized. People in his community began to notice his ability and save money to send a small amount for the car. The 23-year-old striker, born and raised in Paris, had only one dream: to don the dark blue jersey bearing the image of the Eiffel Tower. That ambition became a reality after becoming one of Monaco's most extraordinary talents of all time. For Mbappe, PSG made a record-breaking bid of $188 million. He couldn't possibly turn down an offer like that, so as soon as he received his first paycheck, he purchased a $3 million penthouse. So this is the house at Mbappe. It is smack dab in the middle of 2 retail districts. It has 3 bedrooms and floor-to-ceiling windows with panoramic vistas. Is that it, I ask you? From his chamber my son can see the Eiffel Tower. Now that I understand why, Mbappe, I never went to Real Madrid, I also know why I would never want to abandon a crib like this. And what if I told you that Ape's most priceless asset isn't even this? His basin has something that is secured in a safe, more valuable than anything you've previously seen it. Before we do that though, I want to talk about a bot we named that isn't even usable in this world. Everything began when PSG agreed to a cryptocurrency agreement to aid in the release of the team's limited edition NFTs. And like most of us, you may wonder, what is an NFT? So, as soon as he saw individuals using them to make millions of dollars, he had to follow suit. He thus made his first buy, a board, in January 2022. Other players and celebs went bonkers when he tweeted and revealed his new profile picture. This isn't just any image after all. Neymar spent $481,000 on it, but he was just getting begun. A few months later, he purchased another item for $570,000. Justin Bieber, Snoop Dogg, Paris Hilton, and even Memphis Tippy, who spent $250,000 on his profile pic, were soon followed by 8 other players and celebrities. Additionally, the previous 2 years have been complete chaos. Zlatan purchased himself 1 out of 499 vehicles on its 38th day. Even Formula One drivers are slightly frightened by that. He felt like wearing his Milan shirt because it cost $75 million Ferrari 1 Monza SP2 on his 39th. He consequently paid $230,000 per a limited edition Porsche 911 Focus Heritage Edition. Zlatan enjoys limited edition automobiles, and these are no exception. There will never be more than 599 Daytonas made, each costing $2,250,000. It's fair to say that Zlatan is experiencing a midlife crisis after spending that much money, but you'll be shocked by what Gareth Bale did, so he's not the only one. Bale invests millions of dollars behind the scenes honing his secret talent. Most people anticipate that he will spend his free time honing his football abilities. On the contrary, he has been honing his stroke on the golf course. Yeah, he developed such a passion for the game that he had the land surrounding his home redesigned with exact replicas of the most famous golf courses in history. Observe this, although it's lovely, it cost him more than $2 million. But Ba's fixation with golf didn't end there. He opened a location for everyone to enjoy rather than spend more money practicing his swing. 3 mini golf courses are located inside this 23,000 square foot structure, illuminated by lighting signs. Indeed, it even has a home-based eatery and lounge. Bale, however, is content with more than one golf club. He intends to establish locations throughout the UK and Dubai as part of his global empire-building efforts. You can also spend some time in Miami with another millionaire athlete now that Bale is playing in the US, David Beckham, mainly because Dave spent $6 million on the yacht, not just any boat. The super yacht E88 is on this backdrop. This stunning home includes 2 suites, a kitchen bar, and a gym. Even 10 people can fit on the 94-foot-long yacht with TVs. The ship has speakers placed all over it. Sergio Aguero will undoubtedly attend those parties because it has everything Dave could need to host wild parties, and what he bought is even more outrageous than David's yacht. He chose right away to buy this insane Miami mansion. 13 baths, 9 bedrooms, and 12,000 square feet. A total gym, a tennis field, a theater, and a wine cellar. His new way of living drastically altered the Gull's mindset. My guy was hosting crazy parties and went all out on the 34th instead of working out all day and keeping track of his diet. Damn, a complete bar of alcohol and lots of women right now. That is how $15 million is spent. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.